Hi, this is Daniel Johnson Jr. coming to you from beautiful Cincinnati, Ohio, from the New Media Cincinnati social media networking group, newmediacincinnati.com, and of course, my personal web presence at danieljohnsonjr.com. This is in response to some things that are going on here with respect to the social media community, specifically something that is related to what some people might call a tempest in a teapot. But for those of us that are really here in the social media community in Cincinnati, this seems to be pretty major. And I can agree that it is, and it's worth responding to. So, first of all, those just a little bit of context. Here's what's going on. I founded the New Media Cincinnati group in 2007, and I've been running these events and organizing these events. Um, we're getting ready to do this to do our 16th one this coming Saturday, March 13th, 2010. And so one of the things we use it with some of the things that we've done is again when I first put the group together, it was just a group of people that says, hey, we're going to go, let's meet over at the Golden Corral over in Middletown. Who wants to show up? Okay, very good. You showed up. Okay, it was very informal, very informal. Just kind of just group discussions about just feeling one another out, seeing what's going on. I feel like that over time, we've seen the group as the groups continue to progress, the needs of the group have changed. We've seen a lot of people that continue to come around there. It's people, the same group of people coming in. We get to know one another very well online and in person, and that's one of the things that draws me to groups like this is the possibility of an in-person social media reaction interaction. We get to see things like a video that you're seeing right now online, and I felt like there was a need for me to show who it is I am online as part of a commitment to being transparent. Unlike some people that refuse to hide behind a Twitter account, and don't come right out and tell us say who they are. And me, I wanted to be a little bit more transparent here. So the group has changed. The group has changed since we first got together. It used to be this really informal group that would meet together over at a Panera. And we'd have 12 people show up. We've had over the past year, we've had a lot more people continuing to show up. And again, I'm putting these events together on my own time for free and organizing it and running it. And there's an expectation that has come with the group as to have something interesting to go on for interesting going on. Yes, people want to have the open networking, the time to get to know one another, and I really like that myself. But also, there's been an interest in having some type of structured discussion, and this stuff does not happen by itself on its own. This stuff takes time to put together. Those of you who have done some event planning, know this. So here's some of the things that we've done. We've been using Eventbrite to track the invitations and kind of to help to organize and set up the invitations and to track any kinds of monies that is exchanged. They do a really good job of helping to manage that, and it's a service that I really value. And I don't have a problem. As I've said, I like the service, and that if you want to use it for your own events, you can do that there. There's a link on the wall on the website to do that. So using Eventbrite, and they have different types of tickets that you can to do every month. Up until this one, there's always been a free ticket, because the events have been free. Those seem like those are the ones that are always the quickest to go. People sign up for the free event. Hey, I'm going to go hang out. I'm going to go do this. Some people have asked for a way to donate to the group, so I started putting up a donation thing. And some people, that's the ticket that they go for because they see the value of the group, and they contribute to what it is that I'm doing. Whether I do this whether I get the money for myself or to be used and given back to the group, they don't really care. They just know that they see the value for the service that I'm providing for free, and so they are putting this together. They are contributing to the group. Okay, so what we've noticed over the past two second Saturday events is that the patio where we meet over at the pub at Rookwood has been the attendance has been great. That's a great thing. This is like I said, this is a really good thing that this group has seen, and because of its longevity, I think the credibility and of the group has been elevated. People look at this group as one source, as a solid resource for people to go to learn about things related to social media, new media. So, and that's a good thing. And my own outreach, for in the group. I don't necessarily. Yes, I invite everybody that's ever come to a New Media Cincinnati event, and I encourage people to come. And I want to make sure that those are the people that want to get the invitations. But then I'm also reaching outside of the community of people, and I'm encouraging people who receive the invitations to reach out to the people that they know so that more people can come in to the group and to see what this stuff really is related to social media, why those of us that are practicing it are so passionate. So we've had a large attendance. We're starting to outgrow this the venue over there at the pub, and some of the event planners that are friends friends and members of the group are starting to look at other venues. What is it that makes this group really different from a professional business networking group? That's just not something I want to leave with you. I really don't see any difference for this group being just like a regular business networking group. Something like the circuit, which charges its members $10 or non-members $15. There's a charge for every event that people come to. Cincinnati American Marketing Association, it charges its its members. BNI, Business Networking International. These are different groups that exist. And then here is New Media Cincinnati. We have the Cincinnati Social Media Group. There's the Cincinnati Women Bloggers, and there's all these informal meetups that go on over here. Okay, the way that I see New Media Cincinnati becoming the mission that I see for this group is that it is going to be the mission for New Media Cincinnati, and kind of where it's grown from where it was initially, is to continue to promote digital literacy in our community. Okay, and there's a lot of things that I'd like to do to that end. I'd like for the group to be able to have its name associated with some of the bigger conferences that are going on around town. And I'd like to, and even just to have money available so that we could set up a scholarship if that's something that we could be doing, or to host our own event, something like that. And you know what? And this is the thing that kills me is people are coming back at me. It's like, what, the money going to you personally. What is really the problem with me for wanting to make money for the service that I'm providing? You know what I'm saying? This is the thing that really irks me, is that we get so much stuff for free right now here in social media, that when somebody comes out and they decide that they want to all of a sudden make money from their passion, then they're looked at as a pariah. This is something that really irks me, and I have a feeling that this is something that we're not going to be resolved here in this conversation that you and I are having right now. This is something that is probably what we're going to be talking about next month, because I know that there are those of you who are watching this. You guys are in business for yourself, and you guys are, but there's also this whole idea about building community. So I'm going to leave this here with you at that. And of course, here is and again, going back to why we decided to charge. We've had an attendance, large attendance. We're changing some things around with New Media Cincinnati, and we wanted to make sure that those people who are really seriously interested in coming, that they would come. When you offer a free ticket, there's no incentive really for you to stick to come. Something could happen at the last minute. It could be really gorgeous weather like it is currently outside. You could say, I want to go golfing, I want to go do this and that. And there's no thought really given to, hey, I didn't invest anything into this event, so I don't really need to come. And that's what we're trying to manage that a little bit differently here by monetizing the March 2010 New Media Cincinnati event. What I do with the money, I tell you what. I'll tell you what. If you are interested in sitting down with me personally, one on one, I can sit here and I can talk to you about all of the time and how much time and what I've done to set up and organize these events over the past 16 times that we've done this. If you'd like to do that, get in touch with me privately, and we can arrange a time to sit down and we can talk. And with that, I'm Daniel Johnson Jr. I hope that you'll come on Saturday, but if not, I completely understand. And I'm going to say, for those of you that are coming, we'll look forward to seeing you on Saturday. And until we talk then, and also online, make it a great day.